I'm giving a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, the nicest one, 5G smartphone, 512 gigabytes, decked out, $1,400 phone almost. Giving it away. You got to subscribe to the channel. Go to Twitter. Follow at cryptobitcoinchris. If you go down to the description of this video, there's a TikTok link. You got to follow me on TikTok and then leave a comment in the comment section along with a like. Subscribe to YouTube, like YouTube, comment on YouTube. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin bouncing. It happened. The Fed rate hike 50 basis points we've been waiting on, and the market priced it in. It was baked in, the price of the SPX, of the stock market, and Bitcoin seen a bounce based on this exact same idea that we were looking for. Now, on a technical level, let's just rehash. You have resistance, resistance. This is support. Now, this resistance was lost, but this support was held. Now, you need the bulls to flip and hold this level for continued upside. So, is this the move that the Bitcoin bulls have been waiting for? We're going to dive deep into the price action in just a second. Zooming in, this is the Bitcoin CME futures 1 hour chart. So I posted this on May the 3rd, 68% chance that this breaks out higher because it's running out of room. Decision time for Bitcoin. And I said Fed news, the rates need to come in close to market expectations, which is 50 basis points, 0.5%, for this to play out to the upside because it was priced in. Right? If it would have been any worse, if they would have raised 75 basis points or 100 basis points, you would have seen a massive parabolic drop in the price of Bitcoin, the stock market, right? So right now they're trying to manipulate the price of the dollar and strengthen it, but this was already priced in. And so if we go to the current setup, you can see we had just based on, we have a ton of leverage traders in the group, and if they traded with leverage, this would have been, potentially 20, 30, 40% gains just based on this idea, right? But when you enter the group and you come in the group, you're really learning how the market works. 3x leverage is plenty. I'm not huge on using a bunch of leverage because when you first start trading, you're really guessing, and we're not into gambling. And so what I want to see now for entry on a lot of these altcoins, as well as Bitcoin, is I want to see a pullback. The most important thing is Bitcoin's been putting in a series of lower highs and lower lows. So here's your high, your low. This high is lower than the previous high. This low is lower than the previous low. This high, again, lower than previous high. This low, lower than the previous low, right? So now, ultimately, you need a high up here, higher than this previous high, for a good trend change idea. But everything started, the breakout, everything starts with the breakout. So if looking for entry on Bitcoin and altcoins, you want to see some type of retracement back down here to 39,000 for a real good entry idea, right? I mean, could it go down a little bit lower? We just have to see. But these altcoins have some room to run, and they've taken off today based on this pump out of Bitcoin. This could have gone either way. Basically, this is a coin flip, right? If you're in longs, you made a ton of money. Didn't have the best edge here. However, just on this Bitcoin trade, we saw some considerable upside. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, he was in quarantine in Thailand. He said, I made $80,000 while I was locked down in quarantine in Thailand. Life-changing money. He said, my position, basically, the money is made in the middle, and that's exactly right. This person, their portfolio gained $10,000 basically from buying the V-shaped recoveries, the dips. Buy the dips that scare you. 10 grand on that strategy. This person really changed my life, man. I'm up to over 160,000 now from last year. He started with 10,000. He's up 16x. He made huge mistakes, and he's still 16x his money. This person, yesterday, he made $2,300. This month, He made $13,000. Changed his life forever. And this is exactly why I do this every single day. If you sign up this week, I'm still giving a huge discount, 60% off the regular prices. Remember, you go over to the website, cryptorev.net. It pays for itself. It's a no-brainer, cryptorev.net. If you go down into the description of this video, there's a link take you directly to this website. Remember, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Most important thing is if you do not learn the rules of this market and how the market works, you cannot win, period. If you don't know the rules, you lose. This market will take your money, period. You go over here to Twitter. Make sure follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris. Posted this idea where Bitcoin decision time is coming, running out of room. The reason we're so successful as a channel, as a trading group, as a team on Twitter and across social media is because we learn and progress together. In the beginning, I started out in this market. I had no clue what I was doing years ago. I started watching stock traders. I put together a course. I've educated myself and I continue to do so. And I share these ideas with you as I learn them. And so the stock market potentially is going to be more and more relevant as far as Bitcoin moves going forward. So it's important for me to share this general economic knowledge that we've been talking about because it's going to play a bigger and bigger role in the price movement of Bitcoin until it doesn't. At some point, can Bitcoin break the correlation? Sure, but it hasn't yet. So this has been the single most effective trading strategy I've ever had. Unbelievable win rate based on this idea. We have to use what the market is giving us. So pond construction day 3. I've been super busy getting this pond dug out back. Guys are doing an amazing job. I'm going to build a really nice pond. Just my dream. And remember, I used to walk to work, ride a bicycle. I finally upgraded to a bicycle. Like, listen, this is all new to me. Always wanted to have palm trees, a pond where I could just walk out in between trades, in between YouTube videos, and go fishing. And I haven't fished in years. I barely get out of the house like I should, right? I mean, you have to know me and balance. I'm not very good at balancing work life, right? My relationships historically get devastated because of the feedback that I get from you guys drives me to work harder and grind longer every single day. And so just sharing some ideas of this massive pond that we're building out in the backyard. Super excited to see how this turns out. But this giant crescent-shaped pond, day 3. Let's go. Now, SPX up 2.81%. Well, guess what? Fed raised the rates 50 basis points, which is a lot. This is the biggest rate hike in 22 years. And they're going to start shrinking the balance sheet. So why did this pump the price? Because the market, it was baked in the price action. The market was looking for 50 basis points. So when it hits what the market expects, market expectations, then it's bullish. If this would have came out any higher, 75 basis points, 100 basis points, you would have seen the market tank. Okay, so this could have went both ways real quick, right? But understand that the price spike out of Bitcoin happened exactly like we talked about because of the exact reason that we talked about. And so you can't deny the amount of success we will have in the future based on this idea. Get Tradingview. Start charting the SPX. Stock news, things that are happening in the government on a financial level will change the way you trade this market, period. If we go over and we look at the SPX, the news was announced and you saw this drop and then immediate huge price spike. Talk about it all the time. It can't be super tied to Bitcoin, but you see Bitcoin did the exact same thing. Pump city, pulled back, big pump out of Bitcoin. This is now broken out of this pattern and Bitcoin needs to, it's obviously already retested, get some type of pullback. You're looking for entry ideas out of Bitcoin, but now the altcoins can take off. After a bullish move out of Bitcoin, If this does pull back, you're looking for entry long alt USDT paired coins. It's that simple. You have to have a strategy. You have to know the basics. I can teach you all of this. You'll never work again, period. It took me years and years to learn these ideas. And I have a simple trading strategy that I talk to you guys about every day on YouTube, group or no group. Going to be very successful. Make sure subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.